What's up, everybody? I'm back. Sticking with the old intro. I'm fine with it. I can jack it for myself. It was mine. And we're sticking with it until I come up with something better. That's all I got. I also wanted to point out that I do have hair. It's not gone. It's just we're doing something new. Anyway, I know you guys all recognize this room. I am back at home right now, visiting my family. I'm probably confusing everybody so much. The last video was a life update, and here I am giving one again because my life is different. A lot has changed since the last video, and honestly I thought it was pretty funny that people were commenting on it saying that it didn't age well. I try not to take offense to it, but you're right, it did not age well. So yesterday I asked people to send me questions on Instagram so I could kind of do somewhat of a Q&A, but I guess this is kind of both, like a life update and me answering questions because there's a lot going on and we need to talk about it. I feel like this would just be a good introductory kind of video because the last one was kind of just like ending the old channel, and this will be like my first video back. But yeah, I feel like we need to get things out of the way so my Instagram messages can go back to normal, maybe. So one of the joys of putting your relationship on the internet is your relationship stays on the internet. It just never leaves. That's a choice we made a long time ago, to put our relationship on the internet. We didn't know that it was going to go where it went, meaning we didn't know how our YouTube channel was going to go, what we were going to do with it, and obviously it worked for a really long time, and then we stopped. We're no longer together, and we put something on YouTube, we put something on Instagram to let everybody know instead of doing like a whole dramatic video when it happened a few months back. So I'm making the dramatic video by myself, trying to make it not dramatic, but I want to hopefully not get so many questions about it. I know it's gonna come. There's gonna be people that miss this or still are 100 pages behind, but I'm doing my best here, and I think this is the best way to let everybody know. So my last video I said that McLean and I were living together in Houston and that we mutually decided to end making videos together, and that this was just, the channel was going to be mine, and all of that is true. There's no crazy drama about why it ended. That was absolutely true, and the things that have changed are we broke up, for one. We're not living together. We can get to that in the questions because I did get so many about that, but I feel like everybody wants this big explanation, but there really isn't one, and we said that in what we posted. There wasn't a huge falling out or nothing bad happened. We just went our separate ways, and that was that. It's life, it's a part of growing, and that's really all we have to say about it. So I'm sorry if you're not satisfied with the truth of what happened, but shit just happens, honestly. I guess we can get into the questions. I'm kind of just winging this. Like, I didn't really have a plan for what I was going to say in this video. I just wanted to talk, really. So now that that's out of the way, I'll answer your questions. I feel like I should have went through and screenshotted these beforehand because now I have to go scroll through all of them. I have so many questions about my tattoos, and since we stopped posting on this channel, I've gotten so many, and that's probably gonna have to be like an entire separate video, but my arm's getting covered. A tattoo question. How do you decide when and where to get a tattoo? I'm assuming you mean like where on my body. I have honestly decided like day of or like on the spot where I want most of my tattoos. Probably not a good idea because I'll probably want them moved in the future, and obviously that can't happen. If I think about it too much, I'm never gonna do it, and it's never gonna feel like the right spot, so I pick one and I'm like, yeah, I'm going for it. My goal for this year. My main goal is just doing things for myself and bringing this channel completely back to life, not posting one video every 2 months, and keeping up with it and doing more things that I like. I guess it's pretty simple. I feel like I just look bald. Do I look bald? What city am I living in? I'm still living in Houston. I ended up getting a full-time job when I moved there. It's my first really big girl job, and I feel like it was pretty big for me, and I ended up falling in love with the city and having so much fun, and I wanted to stay. Is it weird filming alone now? Absolutely. I think it's only weird because I'm not used to it. Like, filming became so natural before when we were doing it every single day, and now I think I'm just out of the routine, so I just kind of have to jump back into it, and of course it's weird. It's like, I don't have anything good to compare it to. It's weird. What does the future of this YouTube channel look like? Hopefully good. I hope I can be funny enough on my own and find things that I like to do, but like I said, I'm just winging it right now, and I think thinking about it too much is what's kept me from making another video, because I feel like what I do isn't going to be like satisfying enough. So I think I just need to just take the step and do it. So that's why I'm here right now. Is YouTube my full-time job? Not right now. It used to be, and that was what I was talking about in the video before this. But as I started going a different direction and finding other things that I liked, like I said, I got a full-time job, working a 9 to 5, and that's where I'm at right now. So YouTube is my hobby right now. That's the best way to describe it, but I am doing my absolute best to get back into it 100%. I can say that. I really thought this question was interesting. I wasn't going to answer it, but then I started thinking about it, and I was thinking about it all day. Somebody asked, when you start dating again, will you be putting it on social media? And I have thought about this. I don't know. I feel like maybe to like an extent, but not like a YouTube channel. That's never happening again. Like, what is up with the curse of people starting a YouTube channel together? They always break up. Why? What I'm most excited about right now, I think, honestly, I'm very excited about this and figuring out what I want to do next and growing and continuing to make big steps in my life. And I guess that's adulthood, honestly. There's nothing exciting about being an adult, but that's what I have going for me. My weirdest encounter, I don't know if this is the weirdest, but this is the most recent one. I was at a gas station and I went inside to go get something to drink, and I'm walking back out and some guy comes up to me, literally cash in his hand, and is like, my daughter doesn't have her shoes, like, can I buy the shoes? Literally off of my feet. And I was like, huh? Clearly his daughter wasn't there, and if she was in like a car somewhere, maybe I would have believed it, but she was nowhere. This man was by himself. So clearly he had a foot fetish. And I hope he's not watching this right now, because I would be terrified. But yeah, he wanted to buy the shoes off my feet. He offered me $20, and they weren't $20 shoes, you know? No, it was just really weird, and if he offered more, maybe, honestly. I feel like I've been talking for too long. I feel like that wasn't that many questions. Like, everybody knows what question I'm getting the most, and I can only answer it so many times, and I already did, so we're done. That's it. I feel like I just needed to put this out there so we can have a fresh start, you know? That's all I got. If you guys want to tell me what you want to see from me, I'm at home right now, so I'm going to put a lot of time into this while I'm here and start a new drunk series and get back to my roots. It's apparently what I do best on YouTube. But yeah, thank you guys for sticking around. That's all I got, and I'll see you next time. Come on.